Knox County, more people are dying this year from drug-related overdoses than ever before in recorded history. And keep in mind, it's only November.
At least 385 suspected overdose deaths have been reported so far this year. Last year, for the entire year, the total was 383, still too high. Today, WATE 6 On Your Side reporter Kirsty Cropper learned more about why and what's being done so fewer people die from drugs. Kirsty.
Well, Lori, before the pandemic, the number of people dying from overdoses seemed to be on the downward trend. But as soon as we had shutdown orders and job losses, that changed. Although everything is back open and numerous jobs are available, county leaders and recovery advocates are still seeing more people die. They say it's just another lingering side effect of COVID-19 they're trying to fix. Every year in August, the Drug Overdose Support Group of Knoxville places purple crosses in front of the courthouse. It's to remember the lives destroyed by drugs. This year, they'll have a record number.
That's 385 families that are impacted.
District Attorney General Charme says COVID is partly to blame, but the potency of the drugs is another factor.
Fentanyl is found cut to some degree in almost every drug we have on the streets in Knox County now. So fentanyl is very, very prevalent, and it's very dangerous and deadly.
According to data from the Knox County Regional Forensic Center, fentanyl is the reason for most of the overdose deaths. Methamphetamine is second. It's the role of Allen and her office to try to get those drugs off the streets to fix the problem.
I have 4 full-time drug prosecutors that do nothing but prosecute drug cases. And so we try to do that in an effective manner to where we really can try to get the dealers off the streets.
But that's only part of the solution. Drug addiction is a community issue, and that's where the Metro Drug Coalition comes in.
Our phone calls have picked up quite a bit in the last couple of years, just due to the fact that so many people during the pandemic, even in longer-term recovery, relapsed during this time.
Karen Pershing says they try to prevent addiction in the first place, but MDC also helps get people into recovery and stay drug-free.
It can take sometimes 18 to 24 months of sobriety before their brain really functions well. So we're trying to fill that gap by offering recovery coaching.
She says the community can do its part by eliminating the stigma and helping in any way they can.
If you are even considering recovery and going into treatment, do it now.
Pershing says within the last fiscal year, they gave away 16,000 naloxone kits. She says they can be a great tool to use, but if 911 still isn't called after someone wakes up, it might only save their life for a short time. Bo?
Kirsty, thank you. You know, in the first 6 months of this year, the Felony Drug Unit in the Knox County District Attorney General's office took in 485 cases. There's still a long way to go to get these drugs off the streets. But in the meantime, if you or someone you know needs help with addiction, you can find resources on our website. All you have to do is just go to WATE.com.